Hi guys, I'm Rick. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making easy chicken pot pie. Alright, I'm starting out here. I have two decent sized boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I boiled for about 15 minutes. Now these are probably still going to be a little raw in the middle, especially that big guy there. But that's alright because these will finish off in the oven in the chicken pot pie. And I'm making this recipe for Melissa, an idea for a quick meal. And I'm doubling the recipe because one pie, it says it serves 8, but it just wouldn't be enough for my family. So I'm going to dice this chicken up. And the longest part about this is the bake time in the oven. It takes an hour and 15 minutes. And that's just about it. But you can put it in and go about your day and do what you need to do or whatever. And when you put the pie together, you could wrap it up and freeze it and make it another day. Now, I don't know how long you would bake it. You'd probably bake it for about 2 hours or an hour and a half or so. You'd have to watch it. Like, as you can see, this big chicken breast, like I said, is raw in the middle. But that's no problem because we're going to be baking this pie for an hour and 15 minutes. So that chicken will finish cooking through. Alright, now I'm going to finish dicing up my chicken. And when I'm all done, I'll be back. Okay, I have my chicken all diced up and set aside. Now in a large bowl, I'm going to combine 4 10.5 ounce cans of cream of chicken soup. And make sure you use cream of chicken, not mushroom or celery, because that's what this calls for. So be careful when you grab it on the shelf. And I'm just using a generic store brand because to me it tastes the same as a name brand. And you can save money wherever you can. Alright, I'm going to get all 4 of these in there. And like I said, I am doubling the recipe here. If you were making this for a small family or 1 or 2 people, you would use half the ingredients. 2 cans of soup. 1 of chicken breast, and 1 can of mixed vegetables. Alright, now that I have all of my cream of chicken soup in the bowl, and like I said, this is a really simple recipe, and if it's as tasty as it is simple, it's going to be a winner. Now that I have my chicken in there, I have 2 15-ounce cans of mixed vegetables. These are like veg-all vegetables, but this is a generic store brand. Let me get that dark piece of potato out. I'm going to add them in there. Alright. I'm going to put a little black pepper in there. About 1/4 teaspoon. And a little bit of celery seed. It's going to give it that good homemade chicken pie, pot pie flavor. About 1/4 teaspoon. And put fresh celery in there if you like. But I use celery seed because it's just as good, if not better, and it's easy. I'm going to go ahead and add that chicken in with my cream of chicken soup mixture. Get rid of this stuff over here. And I'm going to take my spoon I put my stuff in and stir this up. And like I said, don't sweat that chicken being raw because this is going to bake in the oven. Just don't taste it at this point if your chicken's raw because you don't want to get sick. So I'm going to blend this together good. Mixing everything up well, and it smells good. You can see how it's nice and thick. You want that. You don't want it runny because your pie will run all over the place. So make sure you drain your mixed vegetables really well if you use fresh in a can. You could also use frozen, but this was the cheapest way to go. Alright. I'm just going to set this aside for just now. Okay, I have nearly a 9-inch aluminum pie pan here, and I'm using this already pre-made pie crust or pie dough, and I'm just going to unroll this and stick this down in the pan. And this, like I said, this is the quickest way to do it. And you want to push this down in here so that you fill up your whole pan because you don't want this to have any air pockets under there. Alright. Okay, and I'm going to take my chicken mixture and fill this pie crust up. And I'm only doing 1 pie for now to show you guys, but I'll do the other pie behind the scenes then. And you just want to fill this well. more in there. Alright. I'm going to take my top crust and unroll it and stick it over the top. And I bought the store brand pie crust. I got this at Walmart because it was a little cheaper than, I think it was Pillsbury. I'm thinking, I don't know for sure, but if you can save money, save money. Alright, I'm going to fold this under and just crimp it around the edges. Try not to put holes in your pie shell like I'm doing, because you're going to cut slits in it. You need them for the steam to escape, but you don't want to butcher your pie up. Okay, now that I have this crimped over, as you can see, and you could take a fork and go around this and get fancy, but my stomach isn't going to know the difference, and neither will yours. Right, I'm going to take a knife and go on the underside here and just trim away this excess pie crust, like so. Now that that's done, I'm going to take a knife and I'm going to put a slit in both directions. That'll let the steam escape. That'll keep the inside from getting too runny, and it'll keep my pie crust from rising on the edges. I'm going to put this one aside and do my second pie, and I'm going to put this in a 325-degree oven. I'm going to start out with an hour, and then after the hour I'll see how it is. If needs be, I'll give it more time. Alright, my chicken pot pies are done, and it took actually an hour and 20 minutes. And if you want to get your crust a little darker, you can put an egg wash on them before you put them in the oven. Let's go ahead and serve this up and see what we got. It's a little ooey and gooey, but it's delicious all the same. So there you have it, easy chicken pot pie. Give this a try. I think you'll like it. And until next time, I'll see ya.